matches that doggy for sale. Matches that dog in the window. I do like a doggy for sale. The salt shall rise today, as we know how much of a salty little shit I can be. I fully admit this. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is working today, that's good. Combing your hair is a new strategy. I agree. The enemy will rule the day when they have to comb my hair instead of me. Ooh, 50% more credits. Let's put on Platinum AW boost. And that's a nice little thing as well. Let's put you on. Get playlist sorted as well. I have 1,500 videos, holy shit. There's a lot. Alright, hello Trito, how you doing today? Okay, first game out of the day is going to be tier 10. This means things are either going to go incredibly well or incredibly badly. Now in my luck, they always go badly. So, I need to get this going. There's a lot of Type 99 140s, however, I have been told that the vast majority of these tanks are rentals, which means in a few days they will be gone, so we won't have to deal with them anymore. To do is just simply wait for things to come up, and yes, I have one. Have they put the autocannon back? There is an autocannon on the VBL, however, I do prefer the missile launcher on the VBL simply because it's more useful and it gives you more penetration. Whereas the autocannon relies you getting close to people, which in a vehicle with 1,000 hit points and is basically a jeep with a gun attached. I wouldn't, I mean, PvE maybe, but PvP I think it's far more powerful with the missile. I remember Archangelo managed to really do pretty well in it, but otherwise, not so sure. You see what these idiots are forgetting? Is that if we let the enemy come all the way down here, they're basically going to flank us completely. So we need to take the metaphorical high ground
They're mobilized.
And just keep going.
Ammo up. No effect.
Just don't get punched by these guys.
Identify target.
Awesome. They're mobilized.
Just keep tracking them over and over again. That's all we have to do. I have the advantage over these guys because I have a fast firing gun and they, well, they don't in reality. You see, we've got a lot of guys forming behind us right now, but in reality, I think it's the improper thing to do. Dude, don't stop my hit, you fucking... Honestly. These guys would let the enemy get away if they could get some more damage, and that is shitty behavior.
Look out! Move!
Now, other Type 99 140 is going to come down here and he's going to, well, do many things.
Reloading!
God damn it.
Ammo up!
Tracked.
Up!
See if we can... There we go.
Damn it, we took a hit. That was close.
Autoloader's prepared.
Come on, he's directly facing you guys. You can shoot him.
They nailed us.
The engine's hit.
Fucking idiots.
Target immobilized.
Damn it, they hit us hard.
They hit our track. We're tracked.
And I'm gonna die in 3, 2, 1.
No bend.
Wow, if only I had some supporting forces behind me, that would have gone well, wouldn't it? It didn't. That was painful. Let's turn this up a bit. Let go. Probably gonna hop down a bit to. I'm gonna play the TAD actually. I mean, there's everybody who has these fancy filters and everything, and then there's just me with everything I've got. Could be better, but whatever. Okay, we are seeing that means I need to double down on all of these posts. Live stream, replays, streaming now, grog, streaming. Okay, that's all fixed. Copy link. Put you there. Okay, this should be an interesting match. When in doubt, go for the grind, pretty much. If I had somebody behind me in that game, they would have eviscerated that 99-140. Like, the advantage the basic 99 has over the 91-140 is that the 99-140 can't afford to track you. Whereas in a regular 99, you can track them and then basically just go around them. Like, the A2 has the superior tactical advantage over the 140. Sure, it's a big gun, but it's the same situation as the Armada 152 and the regular Armada with 125. The 125's gun reloads so fast that if you want a natural MBT, you're going to want to take the 125 Armada instead of the 152. Anyway, there's not that many enemies on the other team, so I could actually go up north and MBT my way there. The T80 is a super fun tank, by the way. I know the T64 is basically the best MBT in its tier for all-around stats, but the T80 is faster, and to be honest, I've always preferred it. It might be, you know, when in my old beta days and stuff, but it's still a pretty fun tank. And while the TAD line doesn't lead anywhere, they're all really fun tanks. One of the only disadvantages to this compared to the other two is that this doesn't have any ERA, which means that it's highly vulnerable to squash/S shells, which can really fuck your day up. Let's see what's going on here.
Identify target. Hostile. We're hit.
See if we can go grab that little plate again.
We're hit. We're hit.
Shit, we lost the track! It's fixed, moving out!
Hostile tank.
No idea that Sheridan would be there, but you know what we've done. We've done good enough on this part. For now, we're probably going to want to remain down here. Serves me right for being too aggressive. Probably going to want to load those AP rounds now, actually. M60 actually needs to come up here because
Identify target. Hostile tank.
well, it's just fire. Come on, M60, push up.
Target immobilized.
Damn it. That was my bad. I screwed up there. Sure, there's me hyping the TAD up and everything, and it's like, oh, by the way, you screwed up badly. It happens. It happens. I haven't played a Sheridan in a while, actually. But I should probably be using Sabrina. No, I don't want to use Joshua. Joshua sucks. I want to use Sabrina. Where's Sabrina? Of course, she's all the way over there, isn't she? Huh, the previous game hasn't ended yet. We have a bunch of unlocked tokens actually. The question is, where are they? I mean, can't use those. Cool, we won that game. You see, out of all that fucking work I did, I would have been near the top if one of these people had been behind me. That's how it goes, really, and to be honest, it kind of hurts that my performance in that match was directly affected by whether or not somebody had the little patience. We're going into another game! Woo! This should be interesting. Load the heat shells, boys! We're going in hot. Heat shells should work about just about everybody, except for the 279s, who are kind of OP. I mean, if I was using something like a chieftain, the 279 would be literally like nothing. Like, even if the 279 repairs his ammo rack, I'm still going to completely damage it or outright destroy it on the next hit. So, yeah, the chieftain is basically a hard. The chieftain on any tier is a hard counter to the objective 279. Some heat shells. We have 400 pen. I feel like it should have more, but it is a light tank, and you do in the end get far higher alpha than just about most things. Alright, I'm going to go up to here and I'm going to spawn. I'm using... If I wanted this to be a light tank, I would use one Carlos. I remember a history of this vehicle. They used to have armor piercing rounds and it was ridiculously OP. Imagine an actually good KBZ or an MBT 70 at tier 4 running around with AP rounds. And then when the retrofit meta was a thing, it used to go completely for alpha instead of reload time, simply because you could literally roll like 1,000 damage every shot. Anyway, let's see what we got. Nothing. Hi Janet, how are you? What the fuck are they? Do they not have any hill snipers?
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Oh, well, there's one. Also some shooting over there. Just wait there, dude.
Load, hit.
Oh! Oh man, that must have hurt. That must have hurt. That's one way to bruise somebody's ego. If they can actually spot the targets for me, I can fire cross map and just deliver a dump on people's faces. Fortunately, down here there isn't much I can do. As you can see, going for the type is not going to yield many results. There is well, you see, unfortunately, there's kind of a refinery in the way.
Identify.
Hostile
So,
tank.
yeah. Oh, and he's coming down now. In fact, I could probably use heat shells on GH.
Load heat.
Damn it. I shouldn't have fired that shell. Should not have fired that shell. Although, I could theoretically destroy this mainly. Come on, just wait there, wait there.
Load heat.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Smoke grenade out.
Alright, let's sneak down to this part, because then we can hide behind the rock. And as you can see, either the AMX is down there, or...
Load heat.
Oh, it's a Magak. What's the Magak doing down there? I don't know. I imagine the majority of the players on both teams are camping like super friggin' hard now. I could go over and shoot that Yarmiller, however I would lose hit points.
Identify target.
And losing hit points is never a good thing for us, me on that one. Let's see, just wait for him to...
Loader heat.
They're mobilized.
Damn it, really? Oh, that sucks. We also have somebody who's been very salty today.
Smoke out. Move, move.
Let's back up to go into here.
Loader.
Target immobilized.
Damn it. Ah. The only time I ever using missiles would be actually considered good.
Identify.
Can't really do much to these guys. Gang's moving up. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Be patient and ye shall be rewarded. With a booty! Yes! There we go. Just gotta wait for him to be stationary. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Loader heat.
There we go. Oh yes, this is the life. I think one of the enemies has learned to be not magnanimous in defeat, I think. Wow. That heat protection is fucking nuts. Alright, we're better off going for the Yarmiller now. Hi Yarmiller.
Target eliminated.
Loader AT.
Smoke grenade out. Target lost.
Loader AT.
I wasn't expecting much to come out of that, but oh well. It happens. Right, you see people, camping doesn't help. It never helps. Let's see if we can get...
Load AT.
That infuriates me.
Loader AT.
That also infuriates me.
Load heat.
See, we have a pair of camping IT1s, we have a fucking two camping
Identify.
objects.
Hostile
Today's
tank.
going just fucking fantastic.
Loader heat.
Smoke grenade out.
Anyway, we should be reloaded in time to screw up that IT1.
Identify target.
Hostile tank. Target down.
Loader heat.
Hello comrades, how are you all today? Oh, look at that spotting damage. Oh, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, the light and agile Sheridan is being beaten out by the very heavy, hungry hippos. Ooh, have we got a booty shot? Yes, we do. Boop. This amuses me. Oh, when we get some destruction physics. The destruction physics are great. 6,419 damage, top of the team. Spicy. Spicy, 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 spicy! Spicy. What else can I play? This penance, I'm gonna play this piece of crap. Yeah, I think the Armilla is actually more fun to play than this. I mean, all you really need to do to fix this would be just to give it a faster reload for its missile launcher and have the missile launcher's ability to either move up or down. As it stands, it's tall, and with such a tall vehicle, what this means is that unless you're on a straight angle, the slow and ungainly, I think it's a Fager or something, is not going to be able to, you know, or in time. And most of the time when you're piloting an OT-64, you're just going to watch your missile just careen straight into the ground most of the time. I mean, the missile has punch, but the punch doesn't help. I mean, 585 damage is like 70 damage off of the IT-1 in the VBL. It's actually quite close. And again, you have 135 pen on your order cannon. But the height, the squishiness, like this is. I mean, this isn't. This is basically a BTR, and BTRs did not have much armor. Like they could be penetrated in the sides by 50 cows. This is just a high explosive magnet. Like if you come against one of these in a Sheridan or a Chieftain or anything with Hesh, or even high explosive or heat, you're gonna see most of your modules just completely die. See, I'm actually taller than most of the MBTs on my own tier. That's not a good thing. It should be a tier 4. Please don't shoot in my commutate ban. Yes. I imagine some people are going to take this like ultra seriously. It's going to be like, oh my god, my comp bans you for killing them. People are going to take it ultra seriously. I wonder, can my missile even like fly down enough to hit somebody? Let's see. Ooh, it can! Cool, look at that. It only took 350 meters for it to, you know, go places. What are you doing? Camping, camping, camping. Almost there. Camping. Leopard, I'm sorry to say, but not much is gonna happen. Oh.
Identified.
No. The thing is, if I actually get near a VBL, I stand a pretty good chance of taking it out. This missile will do quite a bit of damage. The gun depression needs help. I mean, literal, mental, like a care home help.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
And in before the missile. Yeah, there's not really much we can do here. It's kind of depressing. Like these two should. They're just getting shot at by the VBLs, aren't they? They are. Do I sacrifice my game so we can stand a chance of winning here? I don't know. Might do. Right. Let's see what shit we can bring up today, people.
Identify.
Hostile struck.
There's VBL spotted. T-72's down there.
Identify.
Hostile struck.
Got the VBL pinned. The question is, do I go for the VBL or not? I mean, generally speaking, that X-Ped is actually the bigger threat. But I can kill the VBL, but I can't kill the X-Ped. Fuck it.
Identify.
Let's be useful. Let's do something useful, people. Let's go!
They nailed it.
Ah!
We're ahead.
Just in time for the M60 to plant around into his turret. Oh, cool. I'm just looking 400 seconds. Oh, that was horrible. That was one of the most painful things I've ever had to do in my life, and I'm not going to play that tank again for the next 4 years. Let's see. I'll play it. Actually, energy drinks is not the way to go here. We need to be using fire extinguisher. Trust me, the moment people see you're in a chieftain, they're just going to fire heat at you, and heat equals fires, and fires equals bad things. Like, bad things always happen. I've also really enjoyed Frostpunk, which is the dystopian game by the guys who made This War of Mine. And something about being a dictator and being able to decide life and death and make people freeze to death is actually quite funny. I should probably stream it at some point. It amuses me. I am the only one with hair shells. I'm currently in my fiance's server right now, if anybody wants to talk. Core on the side that we can actually do things with.
Load squash.
So those VBLs are likely to going to be around that corner, which means unless I push down here, I'm gonna die. But this place as well isn't so bright either. Huh. This is a interesting predicament. Hey, Fun Hearts. How you doing? Well, let's go. We might as well dive your feet into the fire first rather than sit around and wait for the sun to set, so fuck it, let's do it. The sun's already set over here, but it's a good metaphor. At least the majority of the vehicles here are actually quite vulnerable to Hesh. The Fox, Sabre, X-Ped, Magak, BMP, Veeble, Sheridan, Magak. The only vehicle on the other team that actually has some resistance to my Hesh shells is probably going to be the Abrams. But the Abrams' large turret ring and his mantle weak spot should prove vulnerable as well. You have a penetration of like 265 against actual like regular armor, so it's a shame there's no T80s because you can actually really screw up T80s with Hesh shells. As you can see here, the majority of the work will actually be getting into the battle in the first place. So where is this MBT simply going? Well, our team is camping, their team is probably going to be camping as well, so we're going to have a wonderful little camp off. So it means I have been assigned the ingramorous job of sitting here for the next 40 years trying to prevent an MBT rush. Or do we fuck it, let's move anyway. I'd rather die and do something than sit around for the next 8 years and blah, 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 blah. Let's see if anything's down here. No? Not yet, okay. We could fuck up the Fox. I wonder, are they all camping on the ridgeline? Okay, so if it's excluded me. Hi Fox! Okay, there's an X-Ped down there. There's a bunch of stuff. Which means let's get under their guns. There's also Sheridan. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, we found where all the campers are. It's fucking great. And Sheridan's about to kill me.
Loader, squash.
Ah, so much camping, so little time. Why would you just sit there anyway? I don't understand the mentality sometimes, but it happens. Let's go a little bit higher, I guess, to take the BMP-3. This is a fun vehicle. Oh, can we go on another game? Chemical plant. Fuck chemical plant. Oh, I don't like this map. I mean, there's a Fox, there's an NAV600, there's a BMP2, and there's a Weasel. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles in the enemy team that I can reliably, well, and the rookie. Well, so there's 5 vehicles in the enemy team that I can reliably go against. Okay, at least I'm on the good side. Now, I call this the good side because you actually have this area here that you can use to snipe in. Apart from that, there isn't much you can do. But I think my best bet for now is probably going to go near the train tracks and become the most ludicrous train in existence. We're going to go around this area here, and we'll see if we can spot this area here. At the very least, it should merit some spotting damage, and if any enemies come after me, they should be open to a crossfire. I say should, trying to predict what your team is going to do. Right now we have a mash of players. They're all I know that Russians like to rush a lot, but they're just as unpredictable as the NA or the EU players. Some camps, some are really good, some are really crap.
Identify target.
Awful fuck.
So Fox had the same idea that I did. Spotted.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Something up there has better camo than I do. What is this bullshit? Kind of have to wonder what exactly is going on today. Thanks for expose. Who's going on? We do know.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Yeah, this map will be won by the MBTs unless, you know, I do some monstrous carry rush or something. I'm in a BMP3, I forgot. I thought I was in a BMP4 for a second. It's the
Identify.
Hostile tank.
it's the missiles they get me. So, shooting these people. 450!
Hostile target. Marked.
Damage has been dumped.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Looks like we both screwed up there. Is that rookie going to come down here? Spotted me again. I think he just wanted to win the game, I'm pretty sure that happened. Oh well.
Identify.
T80. T80 wants me. It's pointless going in this direction. At least we get one of the more powerful tanks in their team sorted. Just gotta be paranoid of that T80.
Reloading.
Back up. The thing is, my worries right now is that that T80 could actually just rush me
Identify.
and he'd completely screw me over. I don't think I'd be able to match him. His heat rounds are incredibly powerful, and if he hits me with even just like 2 of them, I'm basically crippled. He has like a 7 something second.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Penetrating hit. No idea how that panned. See, I have 700 pen. Maybe it might go through the front of his turret. I'm not sure. Damn it, I can't really do much here. Except just trying to spot as many of these guys as I can. See, yeah, oh, it was firing. You should be firing heat, dude, come on. The annoying thing about this is that I have to stay here and have the center. And just keep spotting shit. See where he is. Is that Weasel just gonna rush him or something? Thanks, Weasel.
That was close. Identify.
Hostile tank.
Fucking great of you. Yeah, I'm gonna win for now. Thanks. Mark. Okay, so thanks to some friendly fire, I am now a very, very precarious. So instead of killing me in like 3 shots, it's now going to take the T80 only 2. And there is do all these idiots down there. So yeah, we'll go shoot the stupid knife for now. Hey T80, I'm right here.
Target eliminated.
Christ almighty. Now, if I knew there was like some ability to have like an amazing amount of gun depression, it would be great, but guy lacks balls. He could just come over and kill me right now, and we'd lose probably our best tank on the team right now, which is me. Switch down there, my gap's coming up. See what we can do here. See if we can punish some of this guy.
Identify.
Hostile
No,
tank.
we can't.
Reloading.
We took a hit.
Damn it. Okay, I got one of them. If this guy doesn't come up and rush me, he's really cowardly. I know what's gonna happen. That Magak is gonna come over and he's gonna basically murder my asshole. I'm gonna be happy about it. But if it fucking happens, it fucking happens.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Come on.
Target immobilized.
Destroyed, really? Yep, there's
We took a
Magak.
hit.
No effect.
Damn it. Let me get away from this fucker. You know, I wish I had done what that rookie had done and just suicided, because yeah, it's not gonna fucking happen. Ugh. Oh well. Yeah, it seems I'm on the unfortunate end of having to be the one holding the baby, as it were. Wow. Slow day today. Hey, front lines! Woo! Oh man. Okay. Depending on which side of the map we're on will depend our strategy. We're either going to camp and scout on one side or we're going to have a camp and scout on the other. At least unlike most scouts on this map, we're going to be in useful places. So for the fucks here, I imagine being on this line will probably be the most useful because then I can spot things that come here, I can spot on the hill, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a better spot than both of those VBLs who are likely using Sabrina. I'm using my I'm using Erin, who is the scout commander in game, so I should be able to beat out those VBLs with view range. If they get close to me, they won't be able to finish me in one hit. It'll take them at least two. I have 2 missiles and 8 autocannons, so I should be able to kill them pretty well as well. So it's gonna happen. I think I have a pretty decent shot for a good game today, unless our team already screws up, which, you know, most people when they have good games, either they're really lucky or their team does well, but badly, but they do well enough that they could literally just farm the rest of the games at that point. Alright, let's see about going here. We should be able to spot anything that goes up. That VBL should be at that bush, simply because, in all honesty, that bush. There we go. So now we're fully hidden by these. I don't know. Not sure if he did that to annoy me or it was actually spotted. That Merkava shouldn't be up there. Come back. So it's a typical game of campiness today.
Identify.
Hostile truck.
See, told you I had a better scout range than the VBLs. I mean, let's move over and let me do the spotting. Wait for it. Okay, that's up. Let's see what's going on. So that T-72 wouldn't have been able to cover the distance, so I can spot pretty much everything that comes here. If that Sheridan pokes up, I'll spot him, and if that VBL pokes up, I'll spot him as well.
Identify.
So today, it's just figuring out what's happening. My still reaction is over from Sheridan.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Ding! If I hadn't have alerted him there, his smoke would have completely diverted the missile. So we got that going for us. However, those guys should not. A little bit of a panic attack there, but fuck it, it happened. It seems that today there is an awful lot of camping going around. Could be good, could be bad, could be many things, but today it's certainly not going our team's way. And if a Leopard in the XM1 which are pushing on a Merc, there's another Merc coming up behind him, but the other Merc won't be able to pen that Merc, but that Merc will also have trouble with the other.
Identify target.
Hostile PC.
There's a BMP. One day should be able to go down and fire on him. So he's probably... No, he's probably down there now. There he is. Okay, so we're BMP2 moving down there. Fuck, spotted me.
Identify target.
I'm not
Hostile
sure.
tank.
Oh well. And let's spot him today. What else can we do? I think we might be able to go for that Exxon one. I'm not sure. Can we? We can't. But that other Merc down there is now retreating, which is all well and good. They also have a VBL that's firing down there, so if I get spotted now, the VBL will fire at me. Told that Merc he shouldn't have gone, so the bastard should listen to me. And we're probably going to lose this now. The vast majority of both teams, I mean, the vast majority of our team at this point is literally just still camping. So, fuck. Alright, let's see what we can do to these guys. So there's Macaque down there. God, these missiles are slow.
No effect.
To the point of which that guy could literally play fucking torpedo beat with my missiles. That's just depressing, man. Anyway, let's go for this LAV-600 for now. Hi, Livy. Bye, Livy. And we have a slowly shrinking perimeter, which is never good. That guy still was supposed to be trapped or something. Anyway, we should go downstairs and help the MBTs out with whatever they're supposed to be doing. I don't think they know what they're doing, do they? They don't. And we now have a slightly fucked situation. Because that...
Identify target.
So many choices. Could you not shoot me, please? The question is, could we go for these VBLs instead? Could we party kill a pair of VBLs?
Target locked on. Target down. Smoke out. Move.
Get the fuck out of here! About to die.
They hit us hard.
Gonna die.
Identify target.
How's my missile going? Missile, could you? No. That was depressing. That was very depressing. Yeah. Literally couldn't kill the BMP because my missile was just flying off into fucking nowhere. Anyway, let's see if we can try that again. Okay, this should be a better game. Right. What do we got? So, we have... Hey Janet, where the fuck is everybody? Hey Kerr. Probably want to go up there somewhere, maybe stick to the middle. As far as I know, I'm definitely not going in this bit here because that is where all the MBTs go and now this is suicide, and I am not into suicide. Just saying. So we can rocket along the little river base. Is this its name? Base? Biz? I have no clue. What, you mean the vast majority of both my server and Reddit server is at Side Fest? I doubt it. Right, let's see if we can spot anybody who comes along here. There's a Merc.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Down. There's also another right down there.
Identify target.
Hostile PC. Smoker.
They hit us hard.
Ow. Well, they know I'm here. Ow. That was slightly depressing. Anyway, those people should be able to move up now. They've only got a 2C and they won't move up. There's because there's a pair of autoloaders. Well, ready racks.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Okay, so that Merc or the BMD4 down there is the one that's spotting me. There you go, there's a Merkava you people can deal with. Have fun. I ain't dealing with this shit. Let's see if we can go for this fox.
Identify target.
Oh.
Hostile truck.
Oh, there's also 400 enemy players down there as well. That'll do the trick. Fox was the last spot.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
How? Who wants to bet they're all still down there?
Identify.
Hostile truck.
Ooh. Hi, bye. Oh shit, there's a fox.
Smoke out. Move.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Of course we can't creep out there. Is that other fox down there? No, but there is a VBM.
Identify target.
Hostile truck. Target down.
Boop.
Target locked. Target's gone.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Stupid ass Merc down there as well. Okay, so the best thing we can do right now is run, which if that VBL wants to kill me, he'll also be doing as well.
Identify.
Saber down there.
We did
Ow.
it.
And in before a missile by the VBL. Which is very likely to happen. Oof, 200 hit points left. Oof. Now, right now, the worst thing that could possibly happen is that LEV 3600 is coming back to base. Because if he is, he'll fucking kill me. Oh, he's all the way down there, isn't he? Hi, LEV. Bye, LEV. That amuses me.
No effect.
Well, that happened. Yeah, the only thing we gotta deal with now is with a errant VBL. I didn't even recognise that someone from Hype was in here anyway, True Raven. I think all the thing this guy does all day is just literally just pilot VBLs. Kind of a Steel Clubber, I think? I don't know, I'm not sure. Might die from 4 damage. Nope. And he's doubtlessly run off there. He's going to literally go straight into the waiting arms of that T-64. No! I don't think he recognised that. But you know, we can sometimes cost we can sometimes 4 damage can sometimes cost you the death, maybe. Yeah. Steel Clubber. Play next. I'm spoiled for choice here. That's the thing here. There's always like so many choices, but in the end it kind of just comes down to a few things. I'm just like...
It's what we the best cow, the illusion of choice.
Yes, the illusion of choice. It is definitely a thing. Choice is an illusion. Always, always an illusion. Okay, Tropical Coast and the TADB. The TADs will eviscerate me. Pretty sure I'm good versus the Magax. Reasonably effective versus the T90. Can pretty much crap on the XL1. The Type Nutty could really screw me up. As long as I like compete with the Magax on an alpha basis, I should be able to kill them off. And I should be able to present at least a nasty target for the ADUs and the 90. The VBL Ingwe and the Stingray 2 I'm kind of scared about because they're ready racks, and the Sen at long range will pretty much kill me as well. For now, the best place I could go at will probably be this area here. I don't really want to go down there because that's where all the heavy units go most of the time. So doubtlessly going up there will be the best course of action. How you doing, Kuru?
I am actually waiting for that invitation, but I know that you just got into the game, so I can wait a little longer.
Oh, did you want to do sync drop-in?
You're doing PvP, correct?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna sync drop because I gotta set up my ammo.
Ah, I should probably do that first. Okay.
Do you think G72 would
Which
benefit from the AP? G72B.
It benefits from AP and heat pretty well. You have missiles, kind of. I'd say load a few, just for the gun depression situations, but apart from that, not much else can happen, really.
So, I should be considering either AP and missile, or heat and missile.
The Russian heat rounds are really good. Just gotta see what else is down here.
Identify.
Is it just the leopard? Okay, this is gonna be awkward.
Armor safe. No effect.
Oh, damn it. Hey, Bork, how you doing?
Hello.
I'm sorry your work sucks so much. There we go, beautiful hit. I think he's using the 120. That's a mistake on his part. The 105 is just so much better, it's not even funny. Hey Ignis, how you doing? No, we're all aiming for each other. Okay, something else is shooting at me.
They nailed us.
It's an AV600. Eh. Isn't the Sakuri a Brazilian vehicle?
Identify target. Hostile tank.
This is the only time we actually made something that worked.
Now, if only we had like an extra MBT over here or something that could like really help out, because I'm pretty sure that T90 is going to show up.
Identify target.
Yep, there he is. Hi.
We're hit.
Rip.
Autoloader's hit. Autoloader's back up.
And there's the Centauro 105. One more hit, dead. See, if only I had an MBT with me, that wouldn't have happened, but oh well, we've already got to go down south, man. Fuck's sake, people. Pain is real. What else am I gonna play? Might want to go up a few tiers, tier 7 maybe. I could play the 9910. 9910 is a fun tank, let's play this. My nose today is like super richy. Oh, in another game. Cool. So, the objective is to not get murder fucked. I mean, ironically, I'm gonna have a better time with the Evo and the T90A than I am gonna have with the Stingrays. Because I can out-reload the 90A and the Evos, and if I can out-reload them and they want to turn it into a DPM fight, I can kill them, if not really, really hurt them. Take care, Von Holtz. has the game started already? Jesus. Cool. I think going down here is going to be the better course of action. Going into the refinery is an armor fight, and this thing does not have armor. No, it does not. I mean, it's got better armor than, you know, a 96A, but 96A is literally worse armor than the Stingray. You know, at least a Stingray can bounce hits, the 96A can't. So for now, who's following me? A Weasel, a Stingray, a BMP, and there's a 3M down there. So, yes, cool.
I'm just gonna say that I just got the Lab 600, and I like the fact that the second engine that it can get is called Cunning.
So the camping was apart, who's gone down to the spot position because nobody's gone down there. Because they're all fucking camping as usual. Now, if only somebody here will like spot the opposition for me, we will be golden. Yeah, so if you could just like spot the Stingray or something, so I can shoot them, that'd be great. Please. Please. I'm alone here! It's not gonna happen, is it? We're gonna be slowly killed to death by AFEs. Yeah. This is gonna be a long game. A painful game. A painful one game, some might say. Where are you shooting? What do you see, Legolas, with your weasel eyes?
Open the world of music. A new streaming service where all the ways music moves you are together in one place. Official audio and video, playlists, artist radio, live performances,
Oh, I'm dropping off here. Could somebody wake me up when I'm not playing War Thunder, please? Ooh, Stingray. Well, he was definitely playing War Thunder. The question is, do I make a mad dash and get over to that side? I think yes. Let's load the heat rounds and let's gun the engines, boys, because we're diverting the heat rounds today. Come on. Come on.
Identify target.
Amen. Spooted. How am I alive? So it said they were over there, so he's down there. Where does that make the BMP? Is it BBR? Should have used AP. God damn it. No. Back up. Actually, I'm reasonably sure that BMP is just like probably on that side of the hill or has just run off by now. It doesn't matter. We've got to go down and help our guys over there. What can 199.10 do? You say? Well, boys, I don't know what I can do either. It's going to be a lesson of many faiths will be carried and tested today.
Identify.
Hostile, PC. Smoke out, move!
How does that miss?
They hit us hard. Identify target.
Hostile, tank.
Well. Okay, he's coming back to try and shoot me, but he doesn't know that we will catch him in a crossfire. Wait for it.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Hit.
We took a hit.
Boop.
Target down.
Dead.
Shit, they nailed us.
Really? There's a retard in a fucking T90 that's been camping at base the entire match. Jesus Christ, this triggers me on an existential level.
Target down.
Fucking shit. You should not be down there, T90. Have at least some faith in yourself, dude. Ugh. And before the missile.
Ammo up.
I'm surprised I survived. Don't shoot me, leopard. Thank you. God damn it, I wanted to go for the T90. Oh, I'm gonna chalk that up to be a successful win. Yes, very successful. Very successful win. Very good. How many spawning damage did I do? 3,471? Max. I'll take it. How's everybody doing today anyway? What are you all up to? Oh god, hello tiredness, how are you today? I'm fine, how are you doing? You'll get a game soon. And then the nations will rise and we will all be united. That feel what you know when you start like annoying the matchmaker and like calling it nasty names and stuff, and then suddenly it gets you into again. I'm like, am I just a matchmaker? Have Stockholm syndrome? Are we supposed to be abusive? I know I wanted the game, but this is ridiculous.
I'm just gonna say that the louder they scream, the harder we come.
No wonder why Renner's apartment always smells of cum. Well, this is going to be an interesting little match because I don't feel particularly useful. Why did you say that, Spitfire? I'm a BMP and this is Cold Strike. Like, if we swap sides, like if this was a assault or something, I'd be far more useful. But this is just... This is going to be special. So the best thing I can do is probably just going to be sit around here and hope for the best. I can't go into the city because I'll get killed. If I go middle, I'll get killed. So we just gotta hunker down here and cross fingers, touch wood. What do we do? Can maybe maybe at least wonder why that challenger is down here. And at least with the VBR we have a pretty good chance of spotting everything that comes down here, so poor Bradley, you will be missed. I think that T90 is going to be hiding behind the rocks for the rest of the game, to be honest. He's not coming out, we know he isn't. He tried to come out of the closet and got smacked for it. Oh.
Reloading.
They nailed it.
Spotted by
That was close.
really? Jesus. That went horribly wrong. By the way, you got spotted. I didn't know there was artillery in this game.
Usually artillery is hiding in the depths of matchmaking, just biding their time to actually
Just
come
trying to
out on
fuck with us,
TV.
that's why. Press F to pay respects. F was solely pressed that day. I'm not mad. If anything, I don't think I was going to have a fun game on that one, so... Oh well. Oh boy, people are currently telling me about the market crash that's supposed to happen in a few years, and it's very soon. And I'm just like, this is a great time to get a degree. It isn't. Oh well, whatever. We'll survive. We'll all live. Probably not in this match though, it's not gonna happen. Salzburg, where are we gonna go? I think we have plenty of MBTs that will go to the castle. I am probably better off going on down on this side here. I have a ready rack. I'm pretty resistant to missiles, so the VBR won't trouble me much. And I should be able to beat up the T90s. The 9910, as long as I have a full ready rack for him, I can happily beat him to death. The main issue will be getting a Merkava there, and Merkavas are fat and they are very slow. Missile dollar in front of us. Come on, Merc, let's go! I always like the Merkava's armor style. At least its turret anyway, the really flat shape with the gunner sight poking out has always like made me feel that's a really cool design. It's a shame we can't get the tactics from End War. The American basically it's like an M1A3 or something. The Russians have a 152mm tank and it's called the Ogre. Penetrated. Okay, let's see if there's let's see if there's anything lurking. Okay, there's something down there.
Target eliminated. Track damage.
Really, VBL? He just sat there the entire time? Wow, that's a level of special. I don't even know at this point. What was he thinking? Okay, there's another one down there.
Load Sabo.
I mean, you guys are fast, right? You can spot them.
Loader, Sabo.
This has led me to believe there's actually no more snipers down there. So we could, theoretically, possibly, this should use a spot. Haha! Yep, the stupid VBL just sat there.
No effect.
Oh, it's a Terminator, that's why. Spotting damage, motherfucker! And this is why
Identify target.
balls are a good thing to have. Oh shit, there's an AMX. Hi AMX. Okay, there's an AMX on one side and there's a
Identify target.
thing on the other.
Tank. That's it. Damn it, they tracked us.
Are you sure about this course of action, Rubio?
Tracks repaired. We're hit. That's it. Identify target. Hostile tank.
Hi MX, how you doing? Now if these people will do something and shoot on this AMX for me, you still have a very good chance of surviving here. And of course they killed the 9910, why wouldn't they? God damn it. You retard should be down here. Jeez. Oh, I wish I had APS like all the other Micovers. Okay, he's definitely down there. Which means... Really, there's an M8 Buford? Come on, guys. You could already come down here and help me out.
Identify.
Right, okay, it's a 1910. Which means it's very likely that that striker is going to... There he is.
No effect.
Come on, you people should be looking for that striker right now.
Identify target. Hostile truck.
Really? Why aren't any of these idiots shooting it?
Identify. Hostile truck. Loader, Sable.
This 9910 is definitely afraid of me. No!
Identify.
Oh shit, hey, I see.
Tank. Shit. Target eliminated.
What the fuck? Oh, I swear, if that missile dildo survives this, come on, really, you should all push up. Come on, Buford. Oh, I'm incredulous at the behavior of people these days. Just fucking inability to do something. What else can we play today? Stingray. I haven't played a Stingray in a while. Let's play it. In fact, I probably will. Okay, that shows you how long I haven't played the Stingray because it's got an energy drink. Where's the energy drink? There's the energy drink. Take that off. Put the improved fire extinguisher in. It's all good. Take Juan. I think Juan is like the default light tank commander, so you should probably take him always because there's no other light tank commander in the game like him. Really, he pretty much gives you a buff to just about everything, and well, there you go. core in enough game. So, battle plan. But we can't push it up to like a bunch of wonder bras. You have a point now. Like, many people just have this... It's kind of like NIMBY, but it's kind of like I have to wait for opportunities and have someone else exploit them and I can feed off them, rather than I create those opportunities for myself. For instance, in Stingray, I might be better off going to this end here and sniping any MBTs or stuff, rather than sitting like here and then waiting for stuff to come up. Let's hope our team comes up. So I might be able to do something useful this time. Let's see how much pen I have. I have 530 pen, 500 AP damage. This actually has the hardest hitting 105mm in tier 7, I believe. It hits harder than the Centauro, the Mercs, and I think, is there something else? Not sure. What are they doing? Oh, you have got to be fucking shitting me. You're MBTs. You're not supposed to... Yes? No? No, they're just gonna fucking sit there, aren't they? Leave it to the goddamn light tank to push for you.
Identify target.
There we are.
Hostile tank.
So drag it down now. See, I know what's gonna happen. They're just gonna let that dragon just come up and kill me. Fucking cowards. And there's the Vickers. Well, you two can deal with that Vickers over there. Have fun. Let's see if we can auto-load this dragon.
Identify target. Hostile tank. They nailed us. The track is hit. Motor set. And again. Turret hit. Motor Sabo.
Where's the rest of our team in this fight? Oh, they're all down there camping.
Up.
Ugh, don't blame them. Actually, I do blame them. So I have to question, where is that Merkava? Oh, he's down there as well. Well,
The
that's
turret's
just slow,
repaired.
isn't it?
Track's repaired.
Question is this NM142 still down there? And can I shoot it? Oh, that's a fucking T90. Oh, not looking forward to this at all. Let's just hope they're all, okay, the NM142 is down there. And I bet that means it's
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Fuck!
Move
Dead.
out. Move.
Let's just go for now. Let's just go. Get the fuck out of here.
Target locked on. Motor Sabo.
And he be dead.
Motor Sabo.
That means we just gotta run away from the T90 now, who's probably coming up here to murder us. Yay. Not good. booty. The question is, can we auto-load his booty? Is he down there? He is down there.
Identify targets. Hostile tank.
Hi. How you doing? I swear this entire game is literally just going to be doing that T90 running after us. Yeah, he's nothing if not predictable. Pretty sure he can one-shot me. Yeah, he's coming up here now. Great. Oh, and he's getting shot at by things now, which means the Merc is probably looking at us now. So it's probably time to run. Although if he runs into the T90, that means I have a good chance of auto-loading him, basically. Problem is that reload rate on the T90 though.
Identify.
Really? 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 What the shit? God. I have no words for this. No fucking words at all.
Target locked on. Motor Sabo. They nailed us.
And about to get auto-loaded.
Motor Sabo. Target's gone.
Come on, one more shell.
Threat destroyed.
What to do now is just figure out where the T80 is. And knowing him, yep, he's all the way down here. Ooh. I'm enjoying this so much right now.
Motor Sabo. Smoke grenade out.
Oh well. It happens. Well, can't say no, can't say yes. I did the best I could that game, and if it's the best you can do, can't really complain about it. Ooh, again, another game. Did we win or lose the, I imagine we lost that one. That T80 though! And the Centauro just fucking sitting there? Why? I'm gonna beat my, I know I'm just gonna be just slamming my head into the brick wall at some point going, why do people do this? And it's like, they don't fucking know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Who knows what they're doing? Nobody knows what they're doing. Ugh. Anyway, let's figure out what to do. This side is going to be difficult. What can we do? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm making a decision. I'm gonna be on this side. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna be over here, and I'm going to spot things. There's only a few AFVs here, but if I can keep them from pushing up to spot, then I should be okay. Oh, here goes the most dangerous part. Nothing yet.
They hit us
Ow.
hard.
Fucking shit that hurt.
Road missile.
Smoke out. Move, move.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. What are you doing there, warrior?
Road missile.
Penetrated. No bend.
They nailed us.
Up. No effect.
I hate it when people just suicide rush like that. Oh, at least it gives me a chance to play the weasel. Should have fired a missile, I know, but... I just said Avatar. On my James Cameron. Avatar. Avatar, Avatar. Oh, we get pipelines again. That's reassuring, I think. Is this a chance to make up for fucking up? I'm not sure how or why, but... Okay then. We can try. At least since it's a tier 8 game, I won't be, you know, in the list of things to immediately kill. On our team wise, they're probably going to go for the Revolution and the Mortar first. On our team, probably the VBR and the Baz, maybe the M113 and the VBL. Like, the Weasel doesn't have the same fear factor that the VBL does, and that's kind of a mistake because while the VBL has 4 missiles, this has an unmanned turret as well, and its missiles are far punchier. Like, these things will hurt. You can do up to, like, I think it's 1800 damage or something, like 16 to 1800 damage. For a second there, my game was registering as alt-tabbed, so while you do that, your keyboard isn't connected, and it's one of the kind of the more annoying things to happen in a way. The VBLs meet each other, make out, kiss and everything.
Identify. Hostile PC.
What else is down there though? VBL?
Identify. Hostile PC.
Weasel, I would just stop at this point. Actually, you know what? Let's just give up this position to them. There's not much else we can do here. Just generally speaking, the AFV game can get a little bit boring.
Rotor missile.
Spotted me? Are they really making their way down? VBL, do you have a death wish or something? I
Rotor
mean,
missile.
just suicide scouting is your thing. question is, where is Mr. Weasel to do his Weasley things? Is that really still down there?
Identify. Hostile drop. Threat destroyed.
I still don't know why he would do that. I mean...
Identify target.
Oh, Brett.
Hostile. Tag. Target locked. Target's locked. We're hit. Hit a track.
Really? There's honestly, there's like honest to God a fucking...
Target locked on. Target's lost.
Okay. Are we good? Wanted to kill each other so bad that ramming was a better option. Oh god. Oh, hold on. That gives me the chuckles. Play the LCR. LCR's fun. I mean, it has a pretty good camo rate and it's... What is it? It's 48% more stops? That means a tank with like 400 meters is only... With 400 meters of your range is only going to spot you at like 200 or something, so... We've got a pretty good way of doing things. And we've got 500 meters of view range while stopped. Camouflage, gun breach, telescopic lenses. It's a pretty good vehicle overall and really damn useful. If you have the funds, I would definitely suggest buying one. Loading again. Cool.
MRAC. I MRAC the Merkava in the T-72B.
Yay!
And now the Russians are telling
They all have the same place
hacker.
on the map. But you should always feel honored. Salzburg. I could go where that striker went before and get hull down because this thing has a... I mean, the turret's not that well armored, but it's very flat and it's sloped, so ricochets can and will happen. I feel like a mistake to play in the RCR would be to play it around this section. You're not really getting the best out of the tank, in all honesty. And yeah. Anyway, I've given up with running server for now. Nobody on there fucking comes to talk, so I might as well use my own. I'm gonna go down with everybody else. Get down to this area here, go hold down and hope for the best. It seems to be the view of a lot of people here, so chances are we should have a pretty good thing going. I think I'm gonna play the Merkava next, and maybe the Revolution, maybe one of the T-72B3s. There's so many choices, so many money-making choices. And it turns out they're not going down right here. They're all going down to the center. It's like those spots in World of Tanks. You remember that where like used to be? I mean, it almost reminds me of the I defend base if everybody else dies mentality from like World of Tanks or something. When you're playing like tier 1 or 2 games, and somebody would just sit there at base saying they defend it if everything else fails. It's like some heroic last stand, and you're just like, no, it's not going to happen. Is it shooting from here though? It isn't. At least we annoyed somebody if we shut down that piece of obstacle. VBR's going to be moving up. I think he's just going to do a spawning run. I don't think anyone's going to be dumb enough to just run up down there and hope for the best. Then again, global server, people are starting to try new things, and well, want to try new things, go for it. I have plenty of shells, so running out of them for now is not going to be that much of an issue. The issue is, what is going to be down there? What hasn't been spotted? Striker. Okay, there's likely to be at least a Sprut. Ooh, there's an RCR. Okay, he's down. Buford. Okay, let's move up. Honesty is always the best policy, and if we can grab that VBR, while we're at it. Okay, he's running for now.
They nailed us! Smoke grenade,
Oh,
out!
that's nice.
We're hit! Damn it, sights down!
Well, turns out more of them were there than I thought. Shit happens. I don't think I should have gone down there. But it's a learning aid. Don't be overly aggressive. I want to see the results of that. Gaming Stingray. Wow, 5,000 damage. That's far more than I expected. Where are you? There you are. Isn't she just a pretty gal? Jaeger. That's kind of weird. I thought like right clicking on things would be the way to go. Instead you have to like left click it like 200 or so times. Oh boy, my neck. Coastal threat. Yay! Tier 9s. Boo. Alright. Yeah, RCR is definitely fun. The double shot, the squatness, and the ability to basically have point steering is really useful. And it's definitely one of the better premiums in the game. Right. I kind of want to go down the city route. It's more confined. My side armor won't be exposed much, and my hit points will allow me to basically push through most things. So let's do it. I just hope this doesn't happen last time, because last time I went city route, I was in a challenger to ACU, and the enemy literally just pushed, like... So, yeah, I think the city route is probably going to be the better idea here. Upstairs, like that place, is going to get clogged enough with people. And usually not that many people go city anyway, unless people rush, which if they do, I kind of need to go to those, like, those little rocks up there. If I go hold down on them, they're gonna have a really difficult time of killing me. Or enemy. Let's make our way down there. Well, hello. Right. I'm pretty sure that means nobody's coming. Okay. Let's start moving them. Or if they are, that means they're going to be lining up.
Identify.
For me.
Hostile tank. They nailed us.
Reload.
Load Sabo.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Loader Sabo.
Where is he going to be?
Identify target. Shit, they nailed us. The engine's weak. Fire! Fire! We're stalled! Turret's clear. Alright, engine's up. The breach is fixed. No effect. Tracks out!
No idea where the hell that fire came from. Turret ring!
Tracks up!
Start moving down again. Is somebody shooting at me? I bet it's probably going to be the RCR.
Enemy destroyed.
It's probably the RCR.
Loader
I
Sabo.
think waiting here and waiting for my ready rack to go is probably, I say 3 shots
Load Sabo.
going to be the best idea. There's a bats down there. Ascod has been ascoded. Right, what I have to do now is just keep pushing along. Merry. I think that boat should be able to kill the 90 on his own. We need to push down now. Down our merry way. They can swarm that T90 as much as they want. I don't really give a hell spawning me. Interesting. Very interesting. I think it might have been the Sprite, maybe the Ascon. I'm not sure, but for now, should probably take a look down here, see if any of them are coming down. No. Alright, let's keep going. Come on, Mark. Urgh. Okay, and they're capping now.
Identify target.
Hey, I'll see you.
We popped their tire. Load Sabo.
I'm not sure how the tire destruction really helped in the end, but yeah, could have gone worse. At least that'll count as assist damage. I'm reasonably sure that 2A5 and the Anders might actually still be down there, or if they're pushing up from that side. Which, if they are, this is going to make for a very interesting game because we could actually close around them like that. Yeah, could do. This is so fucking slow though. But if our team doesn't get a move on, they're probably gonna get slaughtered by the Sen. Or not. The question is, okay, the Merkava is down there. That means the rest of them are probably sniping, which is something that can very well happen, and it does happen quite a lot. This 2A5 is my canary. For now, we need to literally just barrel it and just go straight for them. Go for the stupid Anders.
Target locked on. Identify. Target down.
Anders is down. Come on, shoot him. Thanks. So he told you he was a good little canary, telling me when he was going to get shot by things. Sorry. You can go now. Gonna go for the sprut, I think. We can, if they still have another Merkava, where's he gone? He should have caught up by now. No need to spot, we all know where they are. Oh, they're both sniping. That's where we know where they are.
We're tracked! APS saved us. It's finished, moving out! Track repaired!
Probably gonna get killed in the next shot by the striker, so we should probably.
APS
And here
up.
comes the missile.
APS knocked down a shot.
Rip. Could have gone worse. I did 6,000 damage, so I'm fine with that. I know. Thank you, Karu, for being here.
It's okay.
At least you're lying, unlike some people. Okay.
I can go find an entrapment here, but it's not gonna be nice.
Yes, you will get many licks and cuddles. Ooh, days. Great. Would you like some cheese with that wine? Yes, I love cheese. In fact, I'm probably gonna get like some crackers later on, put some butter and then some cheese on them, and I usually have like cheese crackers at night, in the evening. I'm not sure why I just do. I'm special like that. Okay, let me see. 3 of the enemy vehicles on the other team are absolutely immune to my missiles, and they're all Merkavas. I mean, going to the MBT spot is the best way for me to get damage, but it's also the fastest way for me to not get damage. Hey Carson, how you doing? Hi.
Hello, Concon.
Best Concon. Anyway, just follow the team. If I get a couple of ammo rack shots on that Abrams or the Leopard, I'm gonna have a great game. Because I might want to have to do some cheese on sandwich. Hey Shrike, what's up? I mean, I usually don't, I don't like wine that much. The taste you get in your throat is like literally awful.
We took a hit! Hit the ammo rack! Smoke grenade, out! Ammo rack, back up!
Also, what I'm annoyed about is that this team on our side are the ones that get shot at and get spotted, but theirs doesn't.
Identify.
Hostile tank!
Let's reload for now. Come on, you people really need to push up and help us out here. Of course, there's literally fuck all I can do to this guy. There's a good spot. There's a green spot on the Merkava's turret. I just can't remember where it is. Leopard, are you sure about? You're a real fucking big one.
No vent.
Come on, you idiots! You really need to push up. Help us out here, because otherwise we are gonna die.
Identify target.
Hostile tank. No vent.
Damn it. How does that fail to fuse? Damn it.
They nailed it. They almost hit us.
Damn it, taking fire. True ring is stuck.
Useless motherfuckers. Oh no, we have to make it so the Merkavas are completely immune to missile damage. God. Shit makes me salty, dude.
Wow.
Did you see that? One little green spot in its turret. That's it. The only place on the Merkava you can pen with any missile in the game. The only missiles that the Merkava 3 Baz is vulnerable to is literally the Cornets used by the Cornet and the T-15 at tier 10. Other than that, you can't hurt its lower plate with missiles or its upper plate. Even if you're completely above a Merkava 3 Baz in a Bradley, you still can't pen it. The only way to pen it is either in the small turret ring or this little part on the gunner sight.
We're referring to missiles, correct?
Missiles, yes. Missiles, heat rounds.
Yeah, because hash rounds are highly effective against its backplate, and its turret on the back too is
I'm
very
talking about
easy
that
to...
one,
Okay.
Hey. Yeah. Fuck me for taking Ramka, right? Right. I'm going to avoid the MBT spots, and I'm going to go to where the AFEs go. And I'm going to motherfuck the Buford, the Draco, and probably the Spur as well. Let's load those heat rounds. So more water is good. Always hydrate yourself. Yeah, so we're gonna go to like this region here, gonna load the heat rounds, and we're gonna have fun. Because going to the MBT spot is not gonna really help. I mean, the group mentality is nice, but if the only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get shot, well, it just happens. Anyway guys, at the moment I'm trying to get money together to be able to replace my microphone and to get a copy of Valkyrie Chronicles 4. If you'd like to help out with that, there's a Streamlabs description in the... There is a Streamlabs link in the description below, and we take both PayPal and credit card now. Yay! And doing so will mean that I will stream Valkyrie Chronicles for literally forever, because I'm a massive Valkyrie Chronicles fan. Even though the T-Series are actually pretty agile and fast tanks, compared to the AFEs and light tanks and stuff, I'm just like, this could be a little bit faster. But yeah, like these guys, we need to just push into this area and go around. Well, I have a feeling I know what's going to happen, and I'm going to get completely overtaken. by these guys. Load the AP rounds now. Let's just cut straight across.
We're taking on water.
I'm not taking on water.
Oh,
3 bars down there. Let's see what else. Yeah. Interestingly enough, the only missiles of its tier in the tier below that can actually hurt the Baz is actually the top-down proximity missiles. You know, until people whine they're being killed by missiles in Merkavas, and they'll probably make the top part, the roof armor immune as well. Let's see what that is.
Target
This is
down.
down. Let's go annoy this Merkava.
Ammo up.
Identify.
Hi,
Hostile
Merc.
tank.
How are you? The AFV's are going to flank around. And he's going to drown, so we need to get one more hit in.
Turret destroyed.
Cool.
Up.
We've kept the majority of our AFVs, but they've kept all their MBTs. And they're probably going to roll over us pretty soon. Yeah, we've probably lost this. Would have gone to the MBT spot helped? I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure. Come on, T90. Come on. And all the AFVs are prepping for the enemy to literally break out and going to kill all of us. That's never a good sign. Start pumping shells into these guys. Hey, 90MS, how you doing?
No bend.
Damn it, they hit us hard. Identify.
Hostile tank. Up. Reloading.
Hi, Merc.
Ammo up. Penetrated.
So I'm gonna track this 90MS. Come on.
Enemy destroyed.
Down. And
No effect.
damn it, really?
We're submerged.
This is awkward. Backing up,
Damn it, we took a hit.
backing up, backing up.
Enemy destroyed.
Please don't tell me a bit of fucking no. Okay.
We're submerged.
Yes.
Move it.
Slightly better than the original. Oh, good, we didn't lose. Oop. You see, being in the right place in the right time for that T90 MS meant that, well, he couldn't kill us. Actually, the correct shot here will be going for this T90 down here. Ah, that went rather well when you think about it. $800,000 credits? Don't mind if I do. Okay, I'm gonna bump it up and go to tier 9 now. Quite like going to tier 9. I'm gonna take the 90 MS. Where's the 90 MS? I completely forgot about where it was. Yeah, there you are. It's a really fun tank. Super fun. Super fun. Right. Strategies. Try not to die. Okay, what we can do today? We can... Oh, it was pretty lively. I was honestly expecting all of us to just immediately die. 90 MS has pretty weak armor though, so going into the middle of the fight is not recommended, but we do have a very good reload time. So... that means we... go in the city maybe? I mean, I'm not that scared of the 99 140s simply because they have a long reload, weak side armor. Like, if I can get behind them and just keep tracking them forever, they can't do shit to me, and none of our team is going to the fucking hill at all. Wow. Fucking hell, people. I mean, you kind of get how the Russian server play is now, but...
Also PC, marked.
I don't know if these rushes are over smart or they're just fucking lunacy at this point.
Identify.
Okay, this is
Hostile
fast.
truck. Enemy destroyed.
Oh! Beautiful.
Identify. Hostile tank.
99 140. As far as I'm concerned, he can shoot the Merkavas, not me. Hi 140, how's it going? Ooh.
Identify target.
Oh, shit, he
Hostile
told me.
tank. Shit, they nailed us. They hit our track. They tracked us.
Time to go!
Moving out. Shit, we're hit again. Fuck, no bad.
Damn it.
Identify.
And then here comes the counter rush and everything attached to it, and I'm about to die again. Woo, Russian. So much fun. What's the one I'm playing? Merkava 4. I haven't played this in a while. Holy shit, we're going to a new game. I mean, the way these guys play, it's either rush B or camp, and both are equally boring. There's not much fun about it, to be honest. Probably gonna have to switch to tier 10 after this, play the Mara or the XM1. I play the XM1, the XM103 is fun. The double 120 like really hurts people. And most of the time they just don't expect it. And wow, Tomcat isn't in the VBL Ingwe, worse, he's in the Sphinx. Guys at Lotus Silk Club. Where to go in the Merkava? I don't think it's that the Merkavas are OP, and I don't think they intentionally made it that way. I think they literally just made them too easy to use for new players. One of the issues with the Merkavas is I think instead of changing the original armor's value, they instead probably put an additional layer above it, which has made it to be literally like a meter thick versus shape charges. Let's see, we have 700 pan, some heat rounds, some missiles. The missiles I don't think I'm really going to start using in the end. They're just 800 pen missiles are just not that useful at all. The right side of this is that we can go hold down.
Identify.
Hostile tank. Multiple systems hit.
Yay. Well, the rush begins. And is going to be dominating this.
No effect.
Load Sabo.
ERA.
Ammo up. Identify.
Hostile tank.
Shit, they nailed us.
Where the hell did that come from? I don't know.
Smoke grenade out.
I'm in such a bad position right now, it's not even funny.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Okay, the 99's down there. No. And here comes their tank rush, and I'm all the way down here. Ooh.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Okay, we can either go down here, or we can auto-load these guys. Damn it, Merkavus, why do you have such shitty gun depression?
Hostile tank.
Jesus. That guy's still fine.
Loader, Sabo. APS is knocked out.
Okay, who cares?
They hit the ammo rack.
For fuck's sake. Finally, I could
APS
shoot
repaired.
people in the...
Fuel tank's clear. Track shot, moving out. Ammo rack, back up. APS repaired.
Why does your gun depression suck so much? Jesus.
Load Sabo.
Oh, I can fly through the rocks.
Hostile systems are taking damage.
APS repaired.
These idiots at some point will actually...
Load Sabo.
Come on, Mark. Oh, are you fucking kidding me,
Fuel
really?
tank's leaking. APS knocked down a shot. Identify target.
God, that was boring. God, I didn't realise the Merkavus gun depression was so shit in real life. Oh, I'm glad we won that game, that's nice. Yeah, have fun rushing. So fucking boring. 210, 210, 210, 210. There we go. If that Merc had like one more degree of gun depression, I would have done so much more than 2,000 damage or something. Okay, Ghost Field again. This is going to be interesting. Black Eagles. Only 199, 140. Oh, incredible. this normal clan has been mostly playing seal carbon vehicles, so I don't really rate them particularly highly. The only question with this is, where do I go? Well, I guess I'm going to be playing support, so down here and hope for the best, really. This could be fun. What's that down there? Shooting nose. Might as well. Might as well go straight for Mr. Sphinx. Hey Sphinx. Of course the first thing I do is slamming myself straight into the dirt, like really? Down. Using auto aim at the worst time. The real question is that would we be better off here sniping? I think so. There's a trigger down there. K21 on one side, brick on the other. What are we doing now? We are in a pickle here. Oh, yeah. 99 140, who would have thunk? Oh no, you must be having a terrible time right now, aren't you?
They hit us hard.
Target's gone. Target immobilized.
And flanked. Let's get behind him. Having fun right now, I'm sure you
Nailed
are.
it.
Is that guy
Ammo up?
feed at me?
Armor safety.
Really?
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Are you sure about
Armor
this
safety.
action here, dude? Are you sure about this? Ugh.
Target eliminated. They tracked us.
Really?
Tank repaired.
Again? Honestly, that 99 144 thought he could just bull rush and kill me, and then he realised, oh, it might be slightly more difficult than that. Oh no, I have to aim in my premium tank, whatever it is I do. Just keep backing up. Yeah, the most I probably get on those, to be honest. Easy. God, that is a flat turret.
Reloading.
It's a very flat turret. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm pretty sure we know that Draco's captain at this point. damn it. Oh, that miss literally killed me. Oh, so it's not the Draco that's capping. He died anyway. That amuses me.
Enemy
Dead.
destroyed. That was close. Smoke grenade out. Reloading.
We need to get down into cover quickly. This is not a well-armored machine.
Reloading.
Where's the other flanking? Flanking there as well. Dude, could you not?
Ammo up.
Oh, I know exactly what this guy is going to do. He's just going to rush the Black Eagle. Just do whatever he wants to do after that.
No effect.
Oh, I missed.
Enemy destroyed.
That was a really shitty idea there, dude. Mac, why? Where are you going? They're gonna win by capping. Holy shit, this is gonna be hilarious. Got a full health Black Eagle to deal with, and that Merc's not gonna be able to do damage to him, is he? All he has to do is just shoot him in the tracks. Oh, God, he did it. Jesus. I'm amazed. Oh.
Identify.
Oh, there he is.
Hostile tank. No effect. Smoke out. Move.
Wow, I don't think he's seen an X1A3 in so long. He's...
Reloading.
Wow, I honestly thought we were going to lose that, but they just... They fucked up. They really screwed up. I mean, it helped having a 99-140 who was smart enough to just point his front at the enemy all day, but... Fuck. We won. 9,321 damage? Did that guy even take any damage at all? Total potential damage 11,000. Bounced 5,100 damage from people who... Just saying. The light tanks with less pen did a more damaging job than the rest of the enemy did. Like, seriously. There's a lot of Abrams to shoot at. Yeah, even with a 99-140, that's embarrassing, man. Well, I'm not complaining. Ooh, Cold Strike again. I'd almost prefer front lines because Cold Strike is just... It's an annoying map, to be honest. Go in here may be the optimal idea. Although I feel like out of all the tier 10 heavy vehicles, this should actually get a lot more hit points. It's fragile. There's not really that much armor to begin with. I mean, if you're using heat rounds, you can penetrate this part. If you're using AP rounds, you can go through a lot of plate. The side armor is... I feel like it's actually worse than the regular Armada. Don't know how or why, but it feels like it just is. Going down for now, and we expect and ye shall receive. And what I'm hoping to receive is a whole big dose of missiles today. I wish this thing had a slightly further forward turret than this. I mean, I'm actually kind of thankful I didn't have any markers or anything, because
Missile destroyed.
that is one of the most infuriating things that I've ever seen happen to me.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Ground destroyed.
Time to back up and run.
APS knocked down a
Come on,
shot.
come on, you fat thing, come on. Fuck, come on, no, really? Get the fuck out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, come on. That was a very disappointing missile avalanche. Didn't go the way I wanted it to. There's a part of me that wonders if I'm better off just... Fuck is spawning me? I don't know. Let's go for Barak. Hi Barak. How are you doing?
Identify target. Hostile tank. They hit us hard. Ammo rack damage.
Wait, is the Armada behind us? Fucking really?
APS up. Ammo rack back up.
Where did he come from? Okay, he's all the way down there. So inane and unlogical reason. What are you doing down there, Armada? I'm expecting to at least be with the rest of his team, but... There? I'm very unsure. Gonna slowly inch our way. Come on, Armada. Is he... Oh, he might be distracted, actually.
Identify. Hostile tank. APS saved us. No pen. Remote. Target immobilized. No effect. Penetrated.
Missiles and autocannons, motherfucker! That made me feel better in so many ways. Although I am slightly scared of the tier 10s. Why does the missiles feel like they've been nerfed? It feels like the target spread and everything is just...
Identify.
Whack.
Hostile tank.
99 and 40 down there. Well,
Target
bye
destroyed.
Sphinx. Hey Leopard, how are you? Don't care
Round
about the
destroyed. They hit the ammo rack. Identify.
Well, that went in a sudden explosive death. Pardon hard. It happens. Didn't even get to kill the leopard. That's like the defining part of depression about that entire game. Oh, finally we're back up to a 60% win rate. If we win, if we lose in the next game, it could be down to 59.9 again. Ugh. The pain is real. win. I'm not gonna lie about that game. I did actually do better than everyone else. Although I feel like the missiles are like this. So I feel like it is better if they're fired from like the gun tube, because I don't know, it just felt really weird. Like, what are the missiles and what have you done to them? Zombie, you did 2k damage, I'm trying to kill the place. Who the hell is Zombie? Shit, sorry dude. My bad. Yeah, going to that part of the map, like up top, I feel like it's mostly an MBT or a scout territory. This ain't a scout! Wait, please don't. Well, at least we know where the Rush B is happening, comrades. I actually forgot that the Leopard 2 had an APS or even a...
Identify target. Hostile tank. Missile destroyed.
What is this soft kill APS bullshit? It's hard kill and soft kill? You only get one or the fucking other, please.
Identify. Hostile tank. Ammo up. APS knocked down a shot. They nailed us. Turret hit. Hostile target marked. No bend.
Oh, look.
Target immobilized.
That is one of the most depressing things I've ever seen in my life. I should not have to pay a 3 million retrofit cost to fire my missiles. Why don't MBTs have a 3 million retrofit cost for a soft kill APS or something?
Identify target. Hostile tank. Round destroyed.
And now it feels like my missile tracking is screwed up
Identify.
now.
Hostile tank. APS up. They're immobilized.
Are you fucking...
Reloading.
Out of 7 total missile
Identify
hits to
target.
this guy,
Hostile tank.
only 1 has done any damage. And that's the only one where I actually wanted it to gain. What the fuck total line markers now?
Smoke grenade out.
Not this at all. Oh well.
Identify target. Round destroyed. APS saved us. They nailed us.
What is this?
Reloading. No effect. Multiple systems damaged.
Oh look, my fucking HE shells don't do any damage to the... What is the point? What was the fucking point? If my missiles can't hit things, if they're smashing into obstacles now, and if I can't use my high explosive shells, what is the point? I might as well sell this. Play this Sphinx. Jesus God, that's one way to give myself a heart attack. Oh, I have to use the missile control retrofit on this now. Take off the gun breech. And install... Like, If this whole soft kill 8 APS is supposed to be a thing, why don't AFVs have a modification that allows them to at least counter it? Or introduce soft kill APS from being like a 100%. Like before, like there was a chance to jam shells, to jam missiles and stuff. Now it's like, I don't know. Well, the thing is, Janet, I can't wait to see the hard kill APS systems knocking howitzer shells out of the sky. That's going to be painful to see. Okay, from that. Ooh, crate. What do we get? Oh, it's a steel crate. Yeah, that's really productive. Yeah, the Terminator 2 is probably better. I mean, I don't like its chances against the Merkavas though, because of the ridiculous hull armor and stuff. Wait, wrong one. No, wrong one. Still wrong one. Finally right one. What am I like these days? This queue time upsets me. Would I be better off streaming like an hour later maybe? Because this is when people seem to enjoy picking up. So I'll just adjust to, you know, people's viewing times and stuff. Game? Are you okay? Do I need to go to like tier 4 or something? Okay. Cash rounds. Cool. At least I don't need a cannon control unit, right? I don't know. My birthday's in a week. What kind of presents do I want for my birthday? Money and love. Oh, gone through a game. Cool. And like most of the megacs here, I will be the one using hash. Love is great, money just seems to disappear. Yeah, but love can't buy you computers. Because in the end, even if they love you, they'll still have to use money. Great quote there. Right, as long as I don't fuck up with the hash shells. Because actually, many people don't know, but this is actually a prime target for hair shells right here. Although this is the weirdest looking armor package ever, because this looks like a goddamn mouth. This scares me. I don't actually like looking at the front of these things. If you've ever watched like Monster House, like that movie when the house suddenly has teeth and he goes like, oh no, 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 like that, it feels like my tank is just gonna have it. I don't understand why it wasn't part of the monster collection. Oh my god, it has eyes as well. Ugh. Oh god, I don't want to look at this anymore. Oh, why am I going down this way anyway? See, this is a far better way to go. And if like that object tries to go with me, I'll just kill his ammo rack. M48 with bad teeth. Does it pain you, Janet? Because it pains me. Now, it's better to get into position rather than start firing like this. Because then once you're in position, you can fire as much as you want. True story. This part of the map is actually widened and spaced out a bit. Maybe we have a... I imagine there might be an MBT rush coming down there. Not entirely sure. Kind of have to wonder. Okay, there's a squid down there.
Motor squash.
Oh, I wish he would have kept moving. That would have killed him. That would have been great if it happened.
Hostile truck marked. Road squash.
Are you sure about this course of action, BBM?
Motor
I'm sure
squash.
it's over there. If he's not, well, it's my fault.
Hostile PC marked.
Wait for it. Wait for it. There's a VBO. Hi, VBO.
Motor squash. Smoke out. Move, move. No bend.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good place for me. We're gonna start getting shot at immediately.
Loader squash.
And it's not gonna be pretty at all. VBL, are you? Wow.
Load squash. They almost hit us.
They almost hit us. It's like, wow, it's a near miss.
Ammo up.
Why does this have so many machine guns? I have to wonder. Is the majority of their MBTs like here? Because if they are, this will make things far friggin' easier.
Loader squash. Loader squash.
I hope that did something. Ooh.
Loader squash.
Okay, it's just a really shitty autocannon. So this means that
Identify. Hostile tank.
alright.
Load squash.
Oh, it's beautiful.
They nailed us. Firing hit. They almost hit us.
The big
Hostile
shoot as
PC,
well.
mark.
That's-
Track damage!
Load squash.
Should probably
Order
start
stable.
using AP rounds now. I need more rounds.
Loader Sabo.
I think that hit it. No. No, it moved into the houses. He's become one with the bricks, sir.
Up.
It was a VBR. I take down.
Load Sabo.
Have I got Parkinson's? The hell am I aiming? Should definitely have more headphones.
Load Sabo.
Right, Bagel. That missile speed! God, that looks painful.
Loader Sabo. Identify target. Hostile truck.
VBL was busy doing things. I'm not even sure what he's doing anymore.
Load
I'm not even sure
squash.
he knows what he's doing anymore. Where's the rest of their MBTs anyway? Where are they all gone? Are they just like sitting down or something?
Identify.
Have they made the final
Hostile
round?
truck. Load squash.
Oh
Hostile target.
god,
Mark.
that just hurts. Oh boy. Seriously, where are they?
Identify target. Hostile truck. Loader squash.
Ow.
It's on the track!
We're hit. The turret's up.
Alright, track's repaired. It's on the track!
You know, one day the rest of our team will like,
We took a hit.
wow, that was painful. All I can think about is how I should have loaded more hep rounds. I fucked up there. We'll play this next. Ooh. This is going to go incredibly bad. Okay, places to do, things to see. We're gonna go fast, we're gonna go hard, and I'm gonna try and not have a hard attack. Seriously, the ammo swap speed is half of the reload of this thing, although at least the damage is pretty nice. Like, but seriously, look how slow this missile is. This is a nippy little thing now, look at it go. Beating out that X800 there for acceleration. It's not going to do much scouting though, but at the very least we can really hurt people with a missile.
Missile!
No, you people should really get over here. Like, if you're down here and you're shooting people, you'll have protection.
Identify target.
Hostile PC.
Rudder missile.
I would die laughing if that missile actually hit. I will be incredibly
Identify
honest.
target.
Hostile PC.
Road missile.
Could you not? Thank you.
Identify.
Hostile PC.
Oh.
They hit us hard.
They hit our track.
That didn't even hit me. I'm not sure how to feel about that shot. Fire the missile! It's going places, it's going places, it's going places, it's gonna hit, it's gonna hit! It hit! Hey! Fire the missile! It's going places, it's going places, it's gonna play. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes! Look at that. Beautiful.
Rudder missile.
Fire. Ooh, 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 ooh.
No effect.
No. No.
Road missile.
Wow, this is an incredibly fun way of doing things, isn't it? One day our MBTs will push up here and something will happen. Oh, fine, that's possible.
Identify target.
Hi, BMP! No, that's not a awful idea. Just the whole part of expecting the missile to hit things is incredible.
Rudder missile.
No, 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 back down again. Holy shit! The missile is so slow I would have been able to correct the flight. That's hilarious. In a way. Ooh.
Rudder missile.
Ooh. Where's my missile going? Could you go down, please? No? What? Does the ground have soft APS now or something? Jesus.
Road missile.
Oh, come on, come on. Yeah. No.
Road missile.
Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like watching a baby come out of the vagina for the first time. It's like, oh, it took so long to get. T-72 over there. You, sir, can eat a big one. What else is down there anyway? Is it still that annoying BMD one? No, typing stuff. You know, we should probably start pre-firing the missile. Ooh. Almost. Holy shit!
We took a hit.
What the fuck? The XM800T is still down there? Ooh.
No effect.
At least it hit it.
Load missile.
No. Alas, it was not meant to be. Where is this fucking XM800?
Loader missile.
I'm gonna go searching for it. I don't know, I just really want to kill it for some reason.
Identified.
Hostile.
Hi.
Target destroyed. Smoke grenade. Out.
Evade! Evade! Hi.
Identified.
Bye.
PC. Hostile PC.
Wow, I didn't even get spotted for that. Maybe some of you motherfuckers should have done something useful instead of just stay there for the entire game. This is a lesson which, to be honest, they'll never really learn more.
Ammo up.
Identify target.
What was it,
Hostile tank.
legendary?
Loader missile.
I wonder, can we in fact,
Identify
are we in
target.
fact small
Hostile
enough?
PC.
Hi. We are small enough. We're small enough to fit behind here. What the shit? Oh shit, there's a BMD.
Loader missile.
Ow.
Identified.
Hostile PC.
Still down there, still down there. Can we? No. No, backing off. Hold on, is that BMD still down there?
Identify target.
Hostile PC. Target destroyed.
Motherfucker! Oh, that made me feel so much better. Oh, it does. Sneaky breaky. The missile is literally so.
Smoke grenade out.
Identified.
Is he gonna shoot
Hostile
me?
tank.
Oh. You know what, that actually went surprisingly well, and that missile kill on the BMD there was absolutely delicious. Ugh. Glorious. How much spawning damage did I do? 5,000. Potential damage mitigated 430. Okay everybody, that's it for now. Unfortunately we didn't make any money today. Maybe tomorrow we'll yield better results, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to just play some games and go to bed. So, thanks for coming everybody. Tomorrow we'll be streaming 1 hour later, which means we'll be streaming from 9 PM GMT to midnight British time. So, about an hour from now, we'll be ending tomorrow. So take care everyone, and see you all tomorrow, and you better fucking be there. Bye!
Take care.